Week 16 is going to be a bumpy ride, but hop in. What's going on, fantasy football fans? I'm your host, Hussein the Brain, and you're watching The Couch. These are my Week 16 fantasy football rankings, and let's face it, this is basically who's on the COVID list, who's going to be out, and who's playing. That's really what we're looking at. It's going to be messy. And so for this video, I will be concentrating mainly on players that I have ranked way higher or way lower than others. Starting off with the quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes is going to go down a few spots if Tyreek Hill and or Travis Kelce can't play. Those are two huge stars. So keep tabs on Hill and Kelce. Both are in danger of missing week 16. Dak Prescott, I have ranked 4 spots ahead of the consensus. I'm pushing him pretty hard. I think he's going to have a really good game. And I think a lot of people will disagree because he's been struggling lately, at least in terms of statistics, which is what gets us fantasy points. And I do have him ranked ahead of Josh Allen. Now, between these two, it's about tied. With Josh Allen, we'll start with the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys will move the ball, and I'm very confident they'll win this game, and they'll do well as a team. As far in all aspects, I believe that. As far as Josh Allen, I don't know what's going to happen. Oftentimes when these two teams face off, or any two teams, any divisional teams face off for the second time, a lot of the opposite stuff happens. Let's say Diggs has 0 points the first game, then Diggs has like 19 points the second game. This stuff happens a lot. I see it all the time. But I also do believe that the Patriots defense is the perfect match for the Bills offense. The Bills offense and Josh Allen, extremely talented. They should be able to score. But then again, the Patriots defense is great at stopping them, great at finding ways to put pressure on them. Can the Bills run the ball? Probably not at all. And so it's going to be Josh Allen all day, every day. If you can stop this man from hitting Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Dawson Knox, and running, then you're going to win the game. And so the Patriots defense is going to focus on that. I'm not looking at my phone because of cool stuff. Looking at my phone just in case there's breaking news as I'm doing this video. For what's it worth, Saints quarterbacks Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian both tested positive for COVID. Okay, so I don't know exactly, but I would guess that they're both out this week. I don't know if they even have a chance of playing. So it's going to be in book time, right? No Drew Brees, he retired. No Jameis Winston, he's injured. And it seems like no Taysom Hill and no Trevor Siemian. So the last quarterback available in their roster is going to be in book. I think we should fire up the Dolphins defense. But we're on quarterback still. And another guy I really like is Joe Burrow. I know I only got him ranked 1 spot ahead of the consensus. Yeah, I hate Russell Wilson. We got to find a way to keep him down. I may even start Matt Ryan over Russell Wilson. I hate you, Russell Wilson. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. But I do like Joe Burrow against this Ravens secondary. All right. Moving on to running backs, but before we get into that, just want to give our sponsor Monkey Knife Fight a huge shout out. Monkey Knife Fight is a stupid simple way to play DFS, daily fantasy sports. It's a player props game, and all you got to do basically is be like, hey, is this player going to do good this week? Is this player going to do bad this week? And you win real cash money. So we're going to head on over to the link in the description. Go to Monkey Knife Fight. Make sure you're on football here and select new game. And then my pick for this week is going to be the Colts-Cardinals game. You're going to select that. We're going to do the touchdown dance. And because I'm just mad and I don't want to mess around with weak stuff, we're just going to set our goal to the higher one. I know usually I'm a scaredy cat, but I don't care this week. I'm diving all in the... I just don't care about anything this week anymore. We're going with Jonathan Taylor as our number 1 pick. He's got a 98% chance to get in the end zone and score 1 or more touchdowns. So it's really seeming there's a high chance he's going to actually score more than 1 touchdown. So I love that. And number 2, I'm going to go with James Conner, 69% chance to score 1 or more touchdowns. And we're going to go with another Colts player, not Christian Kirk. We're going to go Michael Pittman, 45% chance to get in the end zone at least once. So those are our 3 picks, JT, Connor, Pittman. We're going to set our goal. If you're scared, do this. If you're crazy like me, do that goal. So we need 3 or more touchdowns. And what do we do? 5? Whatever, 10. Make the video better. $10. All right, submit. We'll go in. And we have our picks locked in. So those are my picks for Monkey Knife Fight. And if you're a new user and you follow the link below in the description and you use promo code COUCH, you're going to get a 100% deposit match up to $100 and free $5 play on any game on Monkey Knife Fight. So follow the link, use promo code COUCH. You get this huge bonus. It's a great offer and it helps support me and the couch. Thank you guys so much. Let's go on to the running back rankings. All right, we got to have JT's like 1 of 1, right? He's like tier 1A, like he's just top of the line. He's going to be number 1. One other surprise I got here is James Robinson. I think going against the Jets, really good things are going to happen. And Alvin Kamara, I got ranked a couple spots lower now just because, I mean, they're going to use him, but, like, are they going to be able to move the ball? Is this going to be a high-scoring game? Well, I can answer that right now. No, it's going to be a low-scoring game, and touchdowns are king. Sure, we're going to see checkdowns. Sure, we're going to see Kamara's usage, and we'll probably see some Mark Ingram too. But I'm looking at some upside here, and that's really touchdowns as upside, and I don't know how many touchdowns are going to be in this game. I don't know how many touchdowns are going to be for the Saints offense. Probably a very low number, and that's why I have him ranked so low. Yes, my rankings are weird. Yes, people will make fun of me. It's okay. I'm doing my best, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to say what's on my mind. I give you a piece of my mind. I give you a piece of my rankings. All right, and then, yeah, it's a big mess. We have DeAndre Swift practicing, and I think he's going to come back. But is he going to get a full workload? Probably not. So we're screwed. We're burning the injury candle on both ends. I don't know. But he's probably going to come back, and he's probably not going to see a full workload. So I'm probably not going to have him as an RB1. He's right outside of my top 12. And we're starting him. I mean, I'm starting him in the one league I have him in playoffs. I'm starting him. I'm also starting Jeff Wilson. What are you going to do? I'm also maybe starting Ronald Jones. What are you going to do? There's not much you can do here. Okay. And I think the Niners are going to really try to stop Deontay Foreman. This is going to be a weird Thursday night game, which kicks off soon after I finish recording this video. All right, let's go over the wide receiver ranks for Week 16. All right. We got Debo's in my top 3. Justin Jefferson's 1 spot lower than consensus just because the Rams' defense is good. And then Tyreek Hill, told you keep tabs on him. Now, Antonio Brown is basically a must start, but one of the questions I got a lot was Jamar Chase versus Antonio Brown, and I can't bench Chase against the Ravens D. I really can't bench AB, but some people are in 10-team leagues and have to choose, and I guess we're choosing Chase over Antonio Brown. And another guy, I got this question so many times, Russell Gage versus Amon-Ra St. Brown. With Jared Goff likely out, I got Russell Gage. Love him going against the Lions. And it's all about matchups and who's available, man. And I really like T. Higgins. Apparently, I have him 5 spots below the consensus. I don't know how that's possible, but I love T. Higgins. I love Burrow, Chase, Higgins. Love that trio going against the Ravens secondary. All right, moving on to tight ends. And we already talked about Kelsey several times. Just keep tabs on him. And this is the week where I have Gronk ahead of Pitts. I still think Pitts is going to be good, but Gronk is basically a must start. I have him ranked number 4. Dallas Goedert is good. Keep tabs on Darren Waller. I'm not sure if he's going to play or not. The Raiders won the last game, and I think that increases their chances of pushing Waller in there because they're trying to go on a winning spree. Tyler Higbee, slight shock. It's just such a mess and such bad matchups, I think, for some of these tight ends. Like Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox always gets free and scores a touchdown. But one team that could stop that would be the Patriots. So I do like Tyler Higbee more than these guys. I don't want to start Higbee. I want to start one of these top 9 tight ends. And if you don't have that, then you're playing tight end roulette this week. And those are just the facts. If Waller is out, then Foster Moreau goes right here at number 9. So Raiders tight end and anyone, 9 and up. Other than that, or 9 and below, you know what I mean. Yeah, you're playing tight end roulette. You disagree with my rankings. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. It's hard to predict what's going to happen outside of my top 9 here. For defenses, this is like an ever-changing. It's fluid. These are fluid rankings. I just boosted the Dolphins D because of the Saints news today. Broke this morning. So, yeah, if you have any of these defenses, like top 7, you're in good hands, I think. And, man, I might rank the Saints D even lower, to be honest, because it could be such a disaster on offense that it sets up the Dolphins offense, right? The Dolphins D just feasts and sets up their offense to score a lot of easy touchdowns on the Saints. So I don't know. I felt like that sounded stupid, but you get what I mean. Ian Book can make so many mistakes and turn the ball over and just not be able to move the ball so much that it's going to hurt the Saints defense at the end of the game. They'll be tired. The Dolphins offense will get a lot of short yardage drives, and it's just not good. We could see a lot of field goals and extra points by Jason Sanders. So, Saints defense is not an ideal one to start this week anymore. With Taysom Hill, it was because that guy chews the clock. He's a decent player. If he doesn't make many mistakes, that's going to be good. But now with Ian Book, we have no clue what he's going to do. And Dolphins defense is kind of hot right now. They're kind of spicy. They've been kind of hot the last few weeks. Very scary situation with the Saints D. So hopefully you got one of these top 7. And boy, I really don't like the Saints D. I just don't know if I can rank them below any of these guys. I might rather start the Colts D. Terrible matchup, but the Colts D always scores points. Yeah, man, I don't know about this Saints D. I am very terrified of it. I feel like they're not much better than the Patriots D. I don't know. That's tough. So again, just like I said on the last position, hopefully you got one of these top 7 defenses. I'm very confident in these 7. I love them. Go ahead and go with them. I don't see that big of a difference from the Saints D and the Bears D. I don't. They're going up against Russell Wilson. I don't see a big difference. None. Just because of the Ian Book situation. But this is a reality. This is what's happening. And there's nothing we can do. Checking my phone for breaking news. Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian both tested positive for COVID, so they seem to be out. Lamar Jackson ankled, still sidelined Thursday. Okay. So it is what it is. All right. Going on to kickers. You want one of these top 5 kickers, my friend. All right, I'm going to tell you that right now. Try to get one of these top 5. Dang, it's the same exact. I'll get the same line again this week. Try to get one of these top 5. After that, it's going to be pretty wishy-washy. And Dustin Hopkins, actually, I really like. So I may rank. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that here. So Dustin Hopkins is okay. I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities. And this time the coach probably isn't going to be going for 2 and going on 4th down like every single second, every time against the Texans. You'd hope that the coach did that last week against the Chiefs. I don't think he'll do that this week against the Texans. Chargers should easily win this game. Yeah, I like it. And the weather should be okay. And I've been checking the weather, but I don't remember off the top of my head exactly. But the weather should be okay here. Weather should be okay here. This is in a dome, Yanwei-Ku in a dome, so we love that. I don't think the weather's that bad in Cincinnati. Not sure. Weather should be good for the Cowboys. Or at least not affected. I like the weather's okay there. And then this one's in a dome as well. And there's not a lot of crazy weather situations, not that we can see right now. So weather's not a big concern. But, hey, when you got 2 kickers closely, you want to look at, like, hey, are they playing in a cold, windy place? Like, winds may pick up. It may be a little bit wet or snow. Like, stuff can affect it. Anyway, that's basically it. You want one of these top 5 if you can get it. Dustin Hopkins should actually be really good. And then after that, I did my best to rank them. And look, it's okay to go with your gut and go with the kicker you like. It's just that a lot of these guys, for me, is going to be really unpredictable. I don't know what's going to happen in this Bills-Patriots game. All right? And if you're saying you don't know what's going to happen in any game, maybe. But the Chargers-Texan game, I'm pretty sure the Chargers are going to win it. Pretty sure the Chargers are going to dominate the game. Pretty sure they're going to have a lead. And if there's opportunities, pretty sure they're willing to settle for field goals in the 4th quarter, in the second half. That's how game script works. Just like teams that are down always throw the ball in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Teams that have a huge lead run the ball in the 4th quarter, right? Right? Yes, that's how it goes. All right, guys, so hopefully you can get one of these top 5 kickers, and that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe to our second channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. Look, follow me everywhere, subscribe everywhere. It's completely free. It really helps me out. So if you do want to help support, what am I on? Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, definitely Twitter. Hit me up, man. Follow me everywhere. It really helps me out. Thank you guys so much. Let's go get this dub and make it to the finals. Let's go, baby.